It's lightweight, it's made of fiberglass, and what I like about this is it's not intimidating. And I hate to say this, especially, you know, for a woman, because the chainsaws can be dangerous for anybody, but if you like to get out there and get your hands dirty and you like doing yard work, this is something where there's a long distance between you and the blades. And that's why chainsaws can be very, very dangerous. So what I like about this is this extends to more than 9 feet. Look at how big this is. How long this is. And so if you want, I mean, you can pick this up and we, you know, okay, so it won't turn on. But, you know, they didn't want me to, but look at that. I can pick this up and I'm very far away from the blade. And that's good that they didn't want me to turn it on. We have our little safety precautions. But what you will see is Peter Kilcullen, he'll put this to the test for you, and it's just so convenient, the fact that you have all this distance. So today, look at the price, it's $74.95. Now normally this is $89.95, and we have it on 4 flex pay. So that means when you use any major credit card, you're gonna get this home for $18.74. So $18.74 gets this home so you can start doing the dirty work. We're gonna go to Peter Kilcullen, he's our brand ambassador for this. And I love how Peter demonstrates this. He's at a big, beautiful home, and you're able to show all of what you can do with this, Peter, and it's easy. How you doing?
I'm great, Debbie. How are you? Yeah, and it really is easy. And you said it right away that they really can be not just difficult to use or not maybe easy to use, but really we get intimidated when we think about using something like a chainsaw or a pole saw. This one, you showed it over 9 feet, so 9 feet 3 inches it'll extend to. But check this out, that's great, but 9 pounds. That's how much it weighs, 9 pounds, so you can reach all those limbs that are above the driveway, that get close to the house, that get near the cars, the windows, so it's fantastic. But let's see how it works, and then I'll go through some more of the details. You talked about that I'm kind of far away from that business end. So right here, I can turn it on and just rest it down on that limb. And now you're letting the saw do all the work. It's working its way through there, and that's it. So what you'll notice is that, as you said, Debbie, I'm far away. But you know what I'm not doing? I'm not holding on for dear life. I'm not worrying about it getting out of control. Now, the whole saw weighs 9 pounds, so we've got about 6 pounds up here, maybe a little bit less. Now, when you put that blade, a 10-inch bar and chain, you put that on the wood, that's just going to slowly and easily work its way through. So remember, when you're cutting, you're not doing anything. I'm going to turn it on again, and I'm going to rest it down on that wood, just like that. Now, let it do its thing. Smooth, easy, very little vibration. And I think that's the intimidation for everyone is, can I control that chainsaw? You can do it with this one because it's light. And more importantly, this is not the chainsaw for the guys cutting down enormous trees and who do it for a living. This is the pole saw for you at home to do the jobs you have to do. And I think that makes a huge difference.
And this is EARTHWISE's only chainsaw that has the adjustable head positions in 3 positions, right?
Right, exactly. Now, why that's important, so I had it straight, and here you can go again, and then you can even go back a little bit. Why that's important, so let's do this. I'll put it in that position right there. When you're reaching up overhead, of course, we don't want to stand directly underneath that branch.
Right.
But we want to be able to see what we're doing. So there's a couple of things. First off, you'll see a lot of pole saws have a big giant motor on the side. Again, it makes it hard to see what you're working on. Here, there's nothing there. It's all in line. And then I reach up and above, I can still see what I'm doing. And same thing, even when you're up overhead, I'm going to rest that on the limb and let it work its way through. So that's why that articulation is super important. Depending upon, you know, none of the branches are straight. If they're going up, if they're angling down, you can angle this saw to be at that perfect angle for you to make it easy, to make it not intimidating. So I've got it standing up, so this is a good time to show you. Here it is fully closed down. So this is the shortest you can have it. Now all you do here is loosen one of these collars. I'm going to extend that all the way, and you can see that aluminum pole is fantastic. Then I can reach down here, and I'm going to extend it at the handle as well. Whoops, lock that in. And now look at this. Now, so I'm just over 6 feet tall. I'm extending this to its full 9 feet 3 inches, and I'm holding it up. So reaching up 10, 11, 12 feet in the air is simple. You can make those cuts and you're going to be able to handle it. So again, think about, you know, for me, behind us, there's oak trees on this side and one over here. What happens is I can't cut all the branches because they're very large trees. But if I can cut those branches that are 9, 10, 11, and 12 feet off the ground,
yeah,
I don't have to call that tree service. Maybe I call them every 2 years instead of every year or every 6 months. You can do it with this for sure.
Oh, absolutely, because it gets very expensive to have to call a tree service for limbs that are just, you know, 9, 10 feet above. This is basically your saw that's perfect for the home. Like, you're not going to go out to the forest and chop down a big, huge tree like you said with this, but this is perfect for the home to do those little jobs that you don't have to call a tree service and spend $100. Listen, this is $74.95 today, and I think it's one of those needed items in the home. Like, you have your lawnmower, you know, you have certain items that you need, and everybody has problems sometimes with trees when you have the wind storms and just the thunderstorms, all of that happening in spring right now. So the fact that you get this home for under $19, it's $18.74 on 4 monthly payments, and you're gonna love this for the home, especially you ladies, because it's only 9 pounds. So look at this. So in all, you have about 12 feet. You have about 3 feet here, and then it's just gonna extend up, and you can hold this. And what I want you to know is the distance. Do you see how far the distance is from the blade? And I think some people are intimidated when you have a chainsaw and the blade is right here. That's how accidents happen. But the fact that it's extended, go ahead and place your order. I think you'll have this for years to come. This is EARTHWISE's only chainsaw that basically has a head with 3 positions. And this is allowing you to offer you 15 and 30 degree angle options easily. Also, talk about the 2-year limited warranty. I think that's a big deal. The fact that they stand behind this, EARTHWISE is a leader when it comes to chainsaws.
Absolutely. That 2-year warranty is really double what the industry average is. So that's fantastic. And again, you keep mentioning the intimidation of using a regular chainsaw, and I love that because they've taken all of that out. First thing EARTHWISE has done is saying, no more gas, we don't need those fumes. When you let go of the trigger on there, the whole motor stops, it doesn't keep going. Some of the other things, though, you want to have something that is ready to do the job. Just like we always talk about, a sharp knife is safer in the kitchen. Here, we have the industry standard. We have an Oregon bar and chain. It's a 10-inch bar, which means you're able to handle even larger limbs, or if you want to cut firewood. Remember, you can use this cutting firewood even if that firewood's on the ground. Again, you're not close to it, but all of those features make it a great chainsaw. Automatic oiling system. The only thing you have to do is fill that reservoir with the bar and chain oil, and then you can see the window right there, and it does it for you. The other part is safety features on the back. When I turn this on, as I said, I let go and it stops, but I have to hit this safety switch every single time. If I don't hit the safety switch, it won't start up again. So again, you can feel good about using this. You can definitely handle it, and it does the job. I'll cut some more wood before we have to go, because this is what you want to see. It does the job, and it does it easily. Once again, look at how little that motor is moving. It's going straight through that limb. All I'm doing is just loosely holding on and letting it do its job. That's it. You can definitely do this. It has a padded handle right here. Again, 2 hands. You could extend it out to 45 degrees and get all those branches 9, 10, 11 feet, and even a little bit more when it's fully extended to its 9 foot 3 inches. You will love this if you've never tried a chainsaw before.
And you guys, it's easy to assemble. So you'll have this assembled in less than 10 minutes. The fact that you get this home on 4 monthly payments for $18 and some change for a corded adjustable pole chainsaw that is super lightweight. So this is made of fiberglass if you're just joining us. So this weighs only 9 pounds. So this is perfect for the home. It's safer because you're never close to the blade, and it reaches 12 feet into the air. So when you want to get those, branches that you don't want them falling down on your, your kids, or even, mom or dad who are a little older, who are out in the yard still working. You want to get those down and get those put away, and this allows you to do it easily. So the fact that this is something that women can do, everybody can do it. A lot of times, Peter, even our older parents, they want to stay active. And this is something that they can use, and nobody has to be worried about them, because the saw is not right here. it's 9 feet away. So the fact that you're never close to it and you can feel safe doing it, this keeps everybody active. And also from having to call out and spend hundreds of dollars on a tree service to do a job that you can actually do, Peter. I love this. I love the color of it, you guys, because it's just a nice green color. I love that it's, you know, just 9 pounds so that you can basically lift this up and nobody is going to get hurt. Use your goggles, of course. But Peter, this is a solution for that perfect home saw. It checks off all the boxes. Lightweight, easy to use, easy to assemble, and a 2-year warranty, double what they're offering out in the marketplace. It's one of those no-brainers. Don't you think this is one of those things that you actually need for the home?
You will be blown away by how often you use it. It really is a saw that's made really exactly for you, for everybody at home watching this, because it's lightweight, but look at the extension you get on this. It's going to change what you do and how you work outside. Remember, you'll use it now, you'll use it in the fall before the winter. It really is the perfect saw for the home. Thanks, Debbie.
Oh, thank you so much, you guys. This is a hand saw that's not scary. That's what I really, truly love about it, as we are always concerned about our loved ones. So thank you, Peter. You do a great job as usual.